Okay, Coach Caroline here, back for another competition. Competing today, we have one vowel team, OA, and one letter team, OW. Both here to make the sound O. Last time we were playing hide and seek, but this week we're racing. This isn't any old race. This is a boat race. Okay, let's go, go, go! If they go too slow, they won't reach their goal. So these letters will have to row and row. Show us you can do it. Row the boat. Row the boat! Row the boat! We've seen how bossy E can make O say its name in words like bone or rope. And O can make its long sound on its own in open syllables like go, so, or no. But we can also make the long O sound with the vowel team OA and the letter team OW. Both of these teams make the sound O. O and A are both vowels, so they're both red. O and W are a letter team. O is a vowel. W is a consonant. But because he is helping O make a vowel sound, he is wearing a red vowel team jersey. Okay. O! Go team! O, 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 O. Way to go! Can you think of any words with the sound O in them? Maybe soap, toad, oak, bow, row, or show. There's no rule we can learn that will tell us if we spell a word with OA or OW, but there is one thing that can help us. We can look at whether or not the syllable is open or closed. Remember, a syllable is a beat, and if a syllable has a consonant sound at the end, we call that syllable closed. If there is no consonant sound at the end, only a vowel sound, then there's lots of room for it to make its sound, and we call that syllable open. If we are choosing between OA and OW, and the syllable is closed, it is going to be spelled with OA. If it is open, it will be spelled with OW. Let's look at the words we just said. I'll put each sound in its own box. Soap, toad, oak. See how when the O sound is in a closed syllable with a consonant sound at the end, it's spelled with OA. Bow, row, show. See how when the O sound is in an open syllable, it's spelled with OW. Think about the word boat. Is that an open or closed syllable? Boat. Boat. I hear a consonant sound closing the syllable at the end. If we have a closed syllable and we are choosing between OA and OW, we will use OA. Way to go! What about toe? Is that an open or closed syllable? Toe. Toe. I don't hear a consonant sound after the O sound. That's open. If it's an open syllable and we are choosing between OA and OW, we will use OW. Okay. The more words we read, the more we will start to remember. What other words have the long O sound? Let's try to read some. Let's listen to whether or not these syllables are open or closed as well. Float. That's a closed syllable because there is a consonant after the O sound. That's why we use OA. Snow. That's an open syllable since there is no consonant after the O sound. That's why we use OW. Chunk this one if you need to. Pillow. That's an open syllable since there is no consonant after the O sound. OW. Roast. That's a closed syllable because there is a consonant after the O sound. OA. Blow. That's an open syllable since there is no consonant after the O sound. OW. Window. That's an open syllable since there is no consonant after the O sound. OW. Coach. That's a closed syllable because there is a consonant after the O sound. OA. Hey, coach! I better finish my job as Coach Caroline. Let's get back to that boat race. Row the boat! Row the boat! Hey, what's that? A red warning flag for OW? Oh, yes. OW does need a bit of a red flag warning. In these words and in this race, OW is making the sound O. But sometimes OW makes another sound. Sometimes OW makes the sound ow, like in cow. But we will talk about that in another lesson. For now, let's just focus on the O sound that we hear when we row the boat. Okay, back to it! Row the boat! Yes! Both teams made it to the coast! A win for everyone. Keep rowing those boats, folks, and don't forget to always stay clever. Hey.